Welcome to Mobile Rolling. After the break, we'll be joined by a very special guest, someone who has done just about everything, especially in South Australian harness racing, but also on the big stage, interstate, and especially in Melbourne. So after the break, we'll be back.
Here at Valley Horse Transport, our high level of knowledge and experience within the equine industry ensures that your most important and most loved assets are professionally transported with the utmost safety and welfare. Adelaide to Melbourne, Melbourne to Sydney, with reliable connections throughout all states in Australia. With the well-being of your equine companions being of paramount importance, our angle load transport trucks are fully equipped with a full range of safety devices and features. As well as providing professional equine transport, Valley Horse Transport also have multiple stabling facilities located among our routes, ensuring your horse arrives safe and in excellent condition. When the best is only good enough, ring us at Valley Horse Transport on 0499 449 151.
Welcome back to Mobile Rolling. It's my pleasure to be joined today by Neil Cavallaro. Welcome to Mobile Rolling, Neil. How are you?
Good, thanks, Gary. Pleased to meet.
Pleased to be on the show. That's
Yeah,
great.
to be on the show.
We normally have a bit of a schedule we follow. Everybody will eventually, those that don't know, will know how successful you were, but we'll start from the start. Where were you born? What year?
Bendigo, 1936.
1936.
9th of November.
9th of November. So you're nearly 80,
87.
nearly
nearly.
87 in about 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So what mum and dad, what did they do? Did they work, the farmers or?
They were market
Gardeners. Right, so there was you, couple of brothers and sisters, were there? What were they?
Yeah, there was 8 of us.
8 altogether.
4 girls and 4 boys.
4 girls and 4 boys, had to even it up.
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. So where were you on the pecking order?
Second.
Oh, sport. Was the first one a girl or a boy?
Yeah, girl.
You'd be the golden child, wouldn't you? So, how went to school? There's a lot of harness racing people in the 80s didn't go to school.
On and off, we went to school. We probably missed more than what we went.
Oh, right. No, I had to go to school. My mum said, no, I'm not putting up with you staying home. You get to school every day. So I didn't have sick days very often. So what did you go? Did you go to high school or anything like that? Or did you work on the market gardens?
No, St Brendan's it was at Shepparton.
Was it? Oh, so you were born in Bendigo. How long were you in Bendigo before you shifted?
Oh, only 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
So you went to Shepparton, what, because the family all moved up there to farm? Or?
Yeah, market garden.
Market garden. How many acres you have up there?
40 acres.
40 acres. So at that stage, there was 8 of you. Surely 8 of you weren't working the 40 acres. How many?
No, there was only, I was the main one.
You're the top because you're the oldest
Yeah,
male.
I was the main one, then Joe.
So Joe's he's still in Victoria, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how old were you then? How old were you working in the market gardens?
Well, we had the Australian Journal come out and watch us work the horses one time because I was about 5 and Joe was about 2 years younger than me.
Mm.
Yeah, we were
that was that you were working the market gardens and you had horses then, did you?
Yeah,
So
draft horses.
Did draft horses, and what were they would help do the plough the fields and that, were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to work them with no reins.
Oh, right. Like just on command.
Yeah. Come here and gee off.
Mm. Really?
Yeah, and sometimes you want them to, you'd like to go in the, like miss row at one row and go in the next one.
Mm.
And you'd say gee off again and he'd know to step that one and go.
Go back over to the other one.
Yeah.
Fix it up.
No reins.
So when did you have harness racing or trotting horses, whatever you want to call them, at Shepparton or not?
No, at Echuca.
At Echuca. So how old were you when you left Shepparton to go to Echuca? Did the whole family go to Echuca or just you?
I was about 21, I think.
Okay, so you went there then. Were you married or single? Or?
No, single.
Single. So you went to Echuca with the family or just on your own to set up?
On my own.
Yeah, so you had horses and a farm or not?
Yeah, we had horses.
Mm-hmm. So who was there? Did you have one of your brothers helping you or you're on your own?
Yeah, Joe always helped.
Joe always helped you.
Yeah.
So he's the second. He's below, just the next one below
He's
you.
the third.
Third in line. Yeah. To the crown.
Yeah.
So at that stage was Echuca, well, had a small track, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you used to race there. Was all stand and starts then, was it?
Mainly.
Mainly.
Yeah, I went and leased a horse from Swan Hill. That was my first one.
What do you remember its name?
Ruby Volo.
And
1956, I think it was.
I was a yearling then.
and I drove this chap to go and have a look at it. And he said to me, if you drive the horse as good as this son, drive this car, you'll do all right.
All right.
So
you like driving fast, did you?
Not real fast.
So how did that set your first horse?
Yeah.
How many races with that one? Did we win some?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, she won.
How many? A few races?
About 3 or 4.
3 or 4 races.
Yeah.
So that got you started?
Yeah.
So with your brother Joe, did you just train for yourselves and your family, or did you have owners that started off wanting to get a horse with you? Or?
No, we started on our own.
On your own?
And then we ventured out with owners.
So what about at that stage? How old was you? Got a brother Frank, haven't you? How old was Frank at that stage?
Yeah, well, Frank was he's about 77 now.
So he's about nearly 10 years below you. So he might have been about 11 or 10 or something, 12. Yeah,
he used to help me.
So where was he? Was he at Echuca with you?
No, he was at Rochester.
Rochester. So where you went from Bendigo to Shepparton to Echuca. How long were you in Echuca for?
5 years.
5 years. Then where'd you go from there?
Went to Rochester.
Rochester, down into the bit closer.
Actually, I got married in between.
Okay.
Well,
that's probably more important than the horses,
yeah,
to be honest.
It was.
Without a shadow of a doubt. How many years you been married?
Oh.
50?
Easy.
Not many do it now. Some don't even last 50 days.
That's right.
So you went down to Rochester. Did you own a property down there, or did you lease a property? Or what did you do?
We used to train for Eddie White.
And who's Eddie White?
He's an owner. He was an owner.
A big owner?
Was pretty big.
So did you have any success down there? Who was there with you? Did you have
Frank.
Joe and Frank? Or
Frank.
Just Frank. And how many horses would you have been working at Rochester?
Oh, anything up to a dozen.
A dozen?
Yeah.
So did you go to the showgrounds much? You had much luck there?
Yeah, we did.
Did?
Yeah, had a fair bit of luck there. Actually, I went there with Rosewood Dream. And she won the Youthful Stakes for fillies, and Paleface Addis won the Colts. And we were stabled next door to one another, and he said, we should mate these two.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but then she got killed.
So Rosewood Dream was a horse you purchased from New Zealand, wasn't it?
No, from here.
Was it from here?
Adelaide.
What was her breeding?
Lumber Dream.
Lumber Dream.
Out of False Girl.
Okay, so was she an E. Lang and Son horse, or?
No, Kevin Buzenshut.
Kevin Buzenshut.
Yeah.
So his son's still breeding them down in Baskerville.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was probably the best filly of her time, wasn't she?
Oh yeah.
She got tragically killed in the
Bendigo Cup.
Bendigo Cup.
Yeah, I said to the owner, I said, if I get the 1-1 tonight, she'll win this cup. And I got the 1-1 straight away, and then Peter Armstrong on Brook Addis ran into the back of me 3 times, and the third time she went over the top and busted her skull.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So how old was she then? Because she was a really good
3-year-old.
She's still only a 3-year-old in the cup.
Yeah, she's only a 3-year-old filly. Been out for a spell, brought her back in. First start back at Ballarat, she beat the free for all us.
So you had a bit of luck with some young ones, like when Chokin was supposedly unbeatable. He come to Adelaide and went to the Gawler Derby, and you give him a bit of curry with Bonamax, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't give him a bit of curry, you beat him.
Yeah, that's right.
So then Bonamax went up to was it Australian Derby in Albion Park?
Yeah.
He did get beaten there. Did Chokin beat him there or something else?
No, it was that mare. I forget the name of her now.
So anyway, I've sidetracked you a bit there, Neil.
Yeah, but she beat him by about that.
Yeah. So you drove Bonamax then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you was in Rochester, we're now in Anglevale, South Australia. Where did we go from Rochester to get to here eventually? Straight here?
Yeah.
What made you make the call to come here?
Oh, we thought it... Actually, my mother and father were living here at the time.
Oh, right.
And there was no one else here, so we thought
So
we'd
you come
move
over,
here. Yeah.
So at that stage was Globe Derby in action?
Yeah.
Just started, had it?
Just started because I won the first Oaks at Globe Derby.
Yeah.
I come across from
With what horse?
Rosewood Dream.
Rosewood Dream.
I come across from Victoria. Yeah, we were at Rochester.
So was
at the
that
time.
in the 60s or 70s? Was that the 70s, wasn't
70s.
it? Yeah, because I remember Flyover won on the first day meeting they had there. So when you came here, did you buy a property?
Yeah.
Whereabouts was that to? Engelvale?
Yeah, where Malcolm Wilson used to own.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So how many acres did you have there?
20.
20. And you basically then was no market going, there was full-time horses, wasn't it?
That's right.
Well, it was basically full-time horses from Rochester onwards, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then we started to get horses through John Curtin.
John Curtin in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So at this stage, you had Joe stayed in Bendigo, did he?
Yeah.
And Frank went to Mildura.
Yeah.
And you've all been successful.
I went to Mildura for 5 years on my own.
What, after you'd been here?
No, before I was here and before I was married.
Oh, before, did you?
Yeah, and I used to do a stint on 3MA Mildura of a Thursday night.
Oh, no.
Let's talk trotting.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Groves was the
All right.
main bloke.
So you're an old hat at this stuff then, Neil? Really?
Yeah, but I've lost it though.
No, you haven't lost it. No, you've never lost it. It's funny, I know a lot of people in this industry and a lot of older people and blokes that are training would rather sit and listen to them and hear just little things that they do to their horses that may be different, or how they go back to the old style when there's when they can't get one going. Because you can never lose once you've got the knowledge, that's the trouble.
Yeah,
a lot of the young ones don't want to get it passed on to them because they think they know more than anyone else.
That's right, and I've always fed the old style.
Well, blokes I know in the industry in Western Australia and Queensland or whatever, when they're having things aren't quite right, they go back to the same, cutting their own chaff and a whole pile of stuff. Right. A lot of people just haven't got time to do, but sometimes you got to,
Yeah, well, I always fed the old style. So oats and grain and
now it's all pre-packed stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I always thought you don't know what's in it, don't you, half the time.
Well, I think anything that's produced these days is always a bit of an issue of whether it's going to be any good. So, do you know exactly what year you come here to Globe Derby or to Engelvale? Was it? Was it late? It was the early 70s.
48 or something like that.
Yeah. So, how many horses would have you trained over your career?
I've got no idea, but there's been a lot.
Thousands.
Yeah.
So you said you started to buy from Curtin. How did that come about? Was it just you seen one advertised, or were you having a bit of success and you had owners that wanted better horses than that you had in the stables and thought we'll buy some out of the NZ?
Yeah, that's right. And I just thought I'd get on to someone I knew.
So how did you know John?
I reckon I met him at the trots.
When you had one of your good horses in Melbourne or whatever?
Yeah.
So he's been selling horses for what, 40 years?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, and sold lots and still doing it.
Yeah.
So you had Bonamax. Where did Bonamax come from?
New Zealand.
He was a New Zealand horse as well?
He was one in the paddock of 10, and he was the last one they left there. He was the best one.
He was the best one. Yeah. He wasn't very big, was he?
No, only midget.
What was he by, do you know?
What a baron.
What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he ended up staying at Vanstones, didn't he?
Yeah. He was only a little bloke.
So what other horses that you think is your best that you've had?
Oh, I've had quite a few in Victoria before I come here. They were winning pretty often. I had a horse called Brett Oliver won the country Victorian Championship.
Yeah, yep.
And he won one day at Yarra Glen. I was last turn in the back straight. He won by nearly the straight.
Really?
Yeah. But he had a loose foot.
Oh, yeah.
And with his loose foot, he'd bring it and bang it behind here. So I invented a bit of a spring. And I put the spring from there to up on the tug of the shaft. And that's how he got going.
So he didn't do it all the time, he just did it every now and again?
Oh, he'd do it pretty often without the spring.
without the spring. So the spring just tightened him up, so he didn't flick it as much.
Yeah, because Roy Harpley said to me one day when we bought him, he said, if you can get this bloke off his knee, he's real good.
So what's your connection with Roy Hartley? Because you had a bit of a connection there, didn't you?
Yeah, we knew Roy Hartley.
He was from the Riverina. Was he from Wagga, or where was he from?
Tamora.
Tamora, was he?
Yeah. Real nice bloke.
So did you buy any horses off of?
Yeah, bought a fair few off him.
Yeah, all had success?
Yeah.
Were they all sort of local bred in that area, in the Wagga, Tamora, GE type area?
Yeah.
So that's pretty strong area now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it was strong then too.
Yeah.
Because his father had him that way that he'd be driving at Harold Park, and his father was in hospital this particular day, and he said to her, "Go now, Roy," and the broadcast said, and Hartley's pulled out. That's how he had him.
So was his father George? Who's George?
No, his father was Eric.
Eric. So who was the other Hartley that had the Inter-Dominion horse?
George.
George, was it?
Yeah.
So is that Bruce's father, isn't it, George? Yeah. What that black and
Welcome
yellow?
Advice.
Welcome Advice. He's a lovely horse, wasn't he? Big black stallion.
That's right.
Yeah. So when did you give up driving?
I drove a horse for Max.
Max Beasley?
Yeah, ran third.
How long ago?
A couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
But most of your drives of the last, say, 10 years was Paul and Angela.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul's pretty cool.
I reckon he's a top driver, I reckon.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
And then he had that very bad fall.
Yeah, and they run for him too. Yeah.
Oh, well, you don't see him out 3 wide bashing, do you? You see
No,
him nice and cool and calm.
That's right, he don't bash him with a whip.
No, exactly. So he's back into it now. He's training a fair, he's gone from none to...
Yeah, but he's getting his driver's licence.
Oh, no. Well, that's okay if he enjoys it. And as I said, he was always one of those blokes that, you never seen him out 3 wide and belting them and not cutting people off. He was always a nice, cool, calm and collected. So I'm sure he'll be a welcome addition to the ranks here.
Well, I reckon. I reckon
he'll probably have to he'll be taking all Angie's drives. That won't be good.
He's only going to have a couple of his own, he reckons.
Yeah. So I see the old horse won the other day. So that's
Culture King.
Culture King. Yeah. So what's the best you've trained some of the best horses? Who's the best trainers that you trained against in Victoria around here in South Australia? When you would go home and say to Maureen, "Gee, I'm up against so-and-so tonight. He's a hard trainer."
There's the Sugarses here. There's the Websters. There was the.
So when you first come here,
yeah, they were all here.
So that would have been when Lenny was training.
Yeah, they were all here.
And was all the Webster, they still training and driving?
Yeah.
Were they sort of?
Yeah, even Norm was.
Norm was.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
All them.
Yeah.
So what about drivers? Because a lot of people remember you as a top trainer and also a good driver, top driver. But obviously there's a lot of drivers that you say, well, I mean, in today's era, did you drive against Jeffrey or did you drive against Lloydie?
No, I drove against Jeffrey a lot.
Yeah. And Jeffrey, very cool driver.
Yeah.
One of the best ever.
Yeah.
Well, so was Rossi driving then? He would have only been a kid as well?
No, he was driving.
Yeah, so they would have only been kids though, wouldn't they? They wouldn't, because they'd left in their late 20s, early 30s, didn't they?
No, he was a bit older, Ross.
So you would have driven, there would have been Lance, you would have been up against John, Lance, Justice, Ross Sugars, Jeffrey Webster.
Yeah, all them.
All of them. So, and back in Victoria though, you would have been in against the creme de creme, the Brian Gass and the...
Oh yeah, Demler and all
Demler's,
them.
all of them. So who do you think is the best?
Gordon Rothaker.
Gordon Rothaker.
I reckon he was the best.
Yeah, he would have been at the showgrounds, wouldn't he? He would have been a master.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So what about here? Do you reckon who was your best here?
Oh, I know there were a lot of good ones here.
Yeah. So it's a lot of people compare over the years I've done these interviews. It's interesting they talk about Dick Webster and a whole pile and Jeffrey, but a greater portion of the people tell me that Lloydie was the best, had the best pair of hands, which is Jeffrey's father, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I've heard that too.
Yeah, and they also and these are from people that actually drove against him,
That's right.
Yeah. So what's the best horses you reckon you've seen in over How long you been in the game? 60 years?
Oh, geez, Hondo Grattan and Paleface Adius and Just Too Good.
All come from the Riverina, those horses?
Welcome Advice and Rothica horses.
So what about here in South Australia? What do you think's the best horses you reckon you've seen here? Considering there hasn't been too many on the big stage, has there?
No.
You know?
No.
You would have raced against all of the Bill Shin horses?
Yeah.
You know, the Rocket Robins and Bonnie Edens and Flyovers and all that?
Yeah, Rocket Robin beat me in the Wavell Derby by a bit.
What did you have in that one?
Rosewood Dream.
Rosewood Dream. That was a filly against the colt, eh?
Yeah, she won the heat.
Yeah.
And he just beat her in the final.
Old Bill Shin had a pretty good record with those Vanstone horses, didn't
Yeah, did he, right?
he? He was a... And then he had those other horses of all churches like Globe Score and that.
Yeah.
You know, he certainly was a good...
I reckon he was a master, that bloke.
Well, they tell me he never used to fly, and when he took one of the good horses to Sydney, he drove, put it in the float and went on his own. Drove all the way there and all the way back.
Really?
Yeah. So he was down there near Netley there somewhere, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Near where Goebel's...
He was good though, but his brother Frank was real good. I used to get on real good.
Yeah, he was in Melbourne, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was all right.
So, do you still follow the game? I know you still got the two Ange and Paul involved. Do you still follow it as much as you used to?
Yeah, well, I was working the horse until just over 12 months ago.
Good. Get a hobby. You've been doing too much. They were paying you good money though, weren't they?
Oh,
Nothing.
that's right.
So, how do you think? Do you think that we've seen the best of this game, and you were there when the best was on there?
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was up there at that stage when you were up the top.
That's right.
And it's not really, without being crude and rude, it's not relevant to a lot of people.
No.
A lot of young ones wouldn't know what the trots were. In the younger days, everyone went to the trots. They had
That's
to.
right.
It was the night out. It was fantastic.
Yeah, well, even the night at Gawler was real good.
Well, Gawler was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember you used to come down from Perry, you used to go there on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
And the betting ring, you'd have 18 bookmakers.
That's right.
Now you're lucky you've got 18 people. So, yeah, I think everybody that doesn't know you, I'm sure when the boys send the interview and put some of the photos up of the golden days, and you know, you still got Joe still train?
No.
No, he doesn't. But his daughter Tanya, is it Tanya?
Yeah, she's not doing it either.
She's not doing it either now.
No.
So you've only really got Frank's up in Mildura. He's still got a few, hasn't he?
Yeah, Frank and me, that's about it.
That's about it. So you got to wait. Has Frank got any children? They've got horses or anything?
Yeah, but they're not interested.
They're not interested. So they're like my kids. So basically, you've just got Ange and Paul.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm sure they'll be around for a long time to come.
Yeah, well, I
Certainly in
think
the
so.
industry. All right, look, lovely to talk to you today, Neil. I'm sure a lot of people, this will bring back some great memories of when you were in your absolute prime all around Australia. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Gary.
Thanks, Neil.